make something that kind of tugs at my heartstrings a little bit. I don't know if you love that, but I do. And when we do get to our next item, I think what you're going to find is there's an ability to feel nostalgia, maybe even just a little bit of that warmth of that memory, because what you will see is it's almost like a shadow. It's a beautiful shadow of a silhouette that you will be adding as a stamp onto any of your scenes. You see here how there's just these beautiful girls playing, and when you end up stamping this, it reads like it's a reflection. So there's a reflection of the girls playing that you will then see below in that beautiful black. Or there's the reflection of the bike riding with the dog, the reflection of the trees on the lake, the reflection of the beautiful palm trees with the water. And when you add those over these scenes, it's almost as if I looked at them and I immediately knew who those people were. I was like, okay, you know, that's my girlfriend, or that's my daughter, that's the family with the bike. And those are so clever. Look here when you see them on the cards themselves, to have that beautiful, there's a beautiful example right here. Just to see the outline, how stunning is that? That's a painting to me. And it's almost like when you think of Degas, you think of the beautiful ballerina, you think of almost those faceless images that stay with us because they just represent the young girl, they represent that person, that memory, that childhood. That's what we have today with the Stamps by Me Reflection Collection. You are not just reflecting on the water, you're reflecting on your life. I love it so much. Tony Derrick is here with us. She's on Skype. Tony, these just absolutely, they do something to me. I feel them emotionally. Hi.
Back. I'm so excited to see you all. Thank you so much. So Reflection Collection, how does the system work? Super, super easy. It's a stamp where it has the reflection built in, so you do not have to do any techniques. They're simply built in. Ink up the stamp it out, and you're going to get that wonderful wow factor. So this comes with 2 stamp sets, okay? 2. It's not a choice if you get both. So we get Adventure Awaits, Ray of Sunshine, and all of the beautiful inked stamps on here give you the most amazing reflections. Now check these out. So you get like that instant reflection where you do not have to worry. Look at this. These tell a beautiful story.
Yes.
So the trees in the background with the ink on there, you can stamp up, make it dark at the top and light at the bottom. And then check this out here. So here we have that wonderful reflection in the water as if they're jumping in the water. Now, you do get the 2 Reflection Collection stamps in this one, but we do have the upsell of papers, which you all love, which is this great outdoors collection. So check that out, where you just stamp the reflections onto these designs and you get instant wow factor cards in only a couple of moments. So I'm just going to show you very simply how the system works, and then you can have a look at the credible samples. Is that okay?
That sounds great, because you will see those 2 sets, and I know Tony just mentioned it, but remember, you are getting both. You're not choosing here. You're getting the 7-piece of the stamps for the Adventure Awaits. You're also receiving the 11-piece stamp collection of the Ray of Sunshine. So if she's telling you that one is from one and one is from the other, you're getting all 18 of these stamps. You're not choosing which set. So the value is phenomenal for under $20, really. Maybe one of the best values I've seen, and a perfect 5-star rating, and home for under $5 on flexible payments. So as she shows you these items, just know she's not choosing from one that you may choose. You're going to be getting all of them. Okay, so stamp away, Tony. I'm excited to see.
Oh, thank you so much. So let's do that wonderful reflection now. It's a difficult choice for me because if I just get the other stamps out as well and just show you the second one, you have like a family jumping in the reflection, or you have the families on the bikes, or you have the trees. So it's quite easy for me. You pick one of the papers from the paper collection, or you don't. You can just paint them into bubbles like this. Look how cute this is. So you get, look at the reflection. It's absolutely built in, so I didn't have to worry about, how the gradient's going to go on the reflection. It's absolutely just built in there for me. And then here's another cute one I want to show you too. So here's another one. So we see the reflection of the girl. So really dark at the top and light at the bottom gives you the realism and the perspective on your cards. So I'm going to go with the girl, which is this one here. Now you'll see the actual image itself has a shorter bottom, which means it gives it that realism. I haven't had to worry about, because when we do our reflection stamps and we do the bottom, we sometimes repeat the process, but it doesn't actually look real or anything like that. So let's just pop her on here. I'm super excited. I'm so sorry. I've just been a giddy kipper all day to see you all. I've been waiting patiently in the wings for my little turn. So here we have our stamp. You can see when you just pop it onto this piece of paper here how easy it's going to be. So black ink pad. I'm going to ink up the stamp, super easy. Now what I like to do is ink up that stamp it down, and then you get like a light finish. But what I really want to do is I want to intensify the top so the bottom looks like it's in the water. So then when I press this down even further and just stamp the top and press on harder,
two passes.
I have a light reflection and a dark. So if you change out the black ink for a white ink pad or your embossing powders, then you get obviously these types of looks on your cards. They're so cool, I cannot tell you. And if you just want to do them onto a plain coloured background, you can do that also. The cool thing about these is you also get the landscape, so you get the trees, so you get the full trees, you get the bites, you get the jumping, you get the sort of lovely Florida scene in here, which I love, the sun, the moon, and the sentiments. And then in the second collection, you get the wonderful foliage. Now, I just want to very quickly point out, I know I'm trying to squeeze so much in here, but on our packaging, it always has the content for you. It always has that amazing QR code with all of the wonderful inspiration on here, and you get lots of different samples to scan and get inspiration immediately.
And they're about $1 a stamp. You just don't see that anywhere. I mean, really, really profound. We're in the hundreds of the quantity on these. We won't be getting any more quantity. So I just think that they're so brilliant.